I will send a heartfelt email or like message to Riot support saying, hey, I've been streaming this game for 5 years. I've been playing it for the entire time that it's been out there. And this year has convinced me to quit because the games are just miserable to play now. And then I'll explain everything and I'll throw out my statistics and I'll say, I don't think you guys can do anything to reassure me enough to keep playing the game until you properly fix it. But here's some information. I'm hoping that someday I'll be able to come back. And I'm hoping that this will be like a stepping stone. I'll also post it to Reddit and see if there's anyone who cares at all for my thoughts. You haven't spent a single dollar on this game. You've been playing for 3 years already. Thing is, I did spend quite a bit of money on this game because I used to love this game. Me spending money on it was me showing my support for a game I love. When Riot does this bullshit with Eternals, like, if you just made this game fun for me, I would spend money on it. I don't care what it was. Certainly wouldn't be Eternals, but I'd spend it on something. I haven't spent money on this game since Urgot came out. Or, excuse me, since the High Noon skin for Urgot came out. That was the last time I spent money on this game. I certainly won't spend another dollar. It's unfortunate. Riot right now is balancing the game. Excuse me, you two. No, back the fuck away. Trying to step into my jungle. I'm gonna walk here, just in case they decide to take the other way around. Remember the old times where Urgot could use Sterix? Yeah. And then there were a couple of champions that abused it who weren't, like, a couple of range champions who could. It's true, I would just kill the ward. Fixing the game to prevent one-sided stomps is almost impossible. You say that, but 4 years ago, the game wasn't just littered with one-sided stomps. What happened? I can't buy items. So he started Q. Wow, he actually started Q? Seriously? He has no items. He couldn't buy them. Cool. That sucks for him and sucks for their team, because that's not fair at all. Yeah! I was trying to kill that minion. I was off. I'm going to let this push back now. I'm assuming the Zac started blue side, so it's unlikely he's going to come gank, but I do still want this wave pushing towards me. All 6 minions must be a good game. No, Riot, a bug that's affecting me, but not... Or, excuse me, affecting the enemy team, but not me. So, yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, I love doing that. See, that's one of the tools that you have at your disposal that is a soft counter to his kit. Because he wants to get in your face. You can use your E to not only ignore his one big initiation tool pre-6, but to also get out of there. Of course, it requires exquisite timing. Retreat! Huh? Wow. He fucks that up. But of course, his abilities don't cost mana, which is... I was really hoping the Kha'Zix would show up now, but this is fine. I mean, it's a big wave. I don't want to lose this under the turret. I'm pretty sure if we went after his ass, that would probably happen. clearly warded. Oops. It's warded. Yeah. Woohoo! He hasn't managed to make that ability do anything for him so far. And that's the thing, if he doesn't land that ability, he can't really do any damage to me. Oops. I just want to shove this in now, because I'm low on mana. I could really use a back. You are not freezing this. You are not freezing this. You are not. Ah! He's going to miss a chunk of those. And now he doesn't even know I backed. I think he should assume it, though. He just wasted time trying to look for me. Cool. Are you kidding me? The Zed who couldn't start with items managed to beat the Ahri? Huh. Oh yeah, that's something else true. I wouldn't say that the game of 4 years ago was more lenient with bad players. What I'm saying is that the game 4 years ago did not encourage snowballing as much as it does today. The plate system didn't exist 4 years ago. The plate system alone injected a massive amount of cash to winning lanes, essentially. Which encourages snowballing. It also encourages champions that are particularly good at winning lanes as opposed to champions that are good at winning team fights. Because if like at this point now, when you win a lane, wait, is he really not backing? I screwed that up. Like, there's a reason why you don't see Maokais or Malphites or anything like that anymore, because they're not designed to win lane, they're designed to win team fights. But those champions don't get played anymore because games are decided before the point where team fights matter. It's frustrating. It's really, really frustrating. Like, Riot had set out a goal to shorten games by a considerable time, and I know why. It's because in low ELO, the games last too long. Like, during the time period 4 years ago where games were in Diamond, where I usually was, I was always in Diamond 4 years ago plus. In Diamond, the games would always last somewhere between 30 and 40 minutes and occasionally dip above or below, but it was pretty rare. Nowadays, I mean, the problem was that although it was a relatively good time frame for my ELO, it was too slow for lower ELOs. I gotta be careful. Zach could just fling over the wall. Is he down here? I gotta be careful. I know. They know Kha'Zix isn't here, so I gotta stay back. Turret shots. That guarantees that I'll get the push. I always thought he was gonna throw that out. Whatever. This is pushing towards me now. I don't care. What about Sion? Is he viable? I haven't seen a Sion in months. Not on the pro scene, not in solo queue. So no. The only champion that I've ever seen tank taken topside is Ornn because his damage is ungodly. He was recently nerfed, but it used to be that at level 1 he could do 26% of your max life in damage. Just off of landing one ability and one auto attack. He could do 26% of your max life. Which also means that his damage scales very well because it's percent max life magic damage. You die. Which means you die! And you die. Surprise! My teleport's better! Y'all have big nuts. Jesus Christ, lower volume by 40,000. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss a bunch of farm under my turret, but that was worth it. That was so fucking worth it. So fucking worth. He got 1 assist. I got 2 kills and an assist. And hey there, Dragon King. How you doing? You haven't seen me in a while. Unfortunately, League has been a very frustrating experience these past few weeks, so I'm just going to go ahead and say it right now. You probably haven't missed much. Yeah, this game is nearly 10 minutes in and it isn't over yet, so this is already an unusual game. I'd say about half of my games have basically been determined by this point in time in the game. And this game so far, I mean, not only is it not over at 10 minutes, but it was a shocking and awesome teamfight situation. That was cool. You don't usually see shit like this early, and it was a very team-oriented situation. It's too much asking from players to not feed after 10 minutes of games. Again, the problem is that another issue with the game is that the champions in it, like, so many of them have such incredible... Oh. Woohoo! I'm out. I'm out. Nice try there, buddy. Nice try. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is very bad. There's clearly vision in here. Clearly warded. He needed to come out. It was a mistake on the Kazakh's part to stay in the brush. Huge mistake. He needed to come out of the brush. Don't do that. Let's just sell this so I can get this. That was a terrible misplay on the Kazakhs. If the Kazakhs just came out, the Zac would have had to go in and potentially we could have gotten a good fight. That's really bad because I also don't have teleport. Good news, the Zac got the kills. Bad news is he gets 2 turret plates and I lose out on a shitload of experience in farm. And this is a critical experience in farm because it's level 9 farm. I should have just not done what I did there, and the Kazakhs needed to leave or attack. I was really hoping he'd come out of the brush. That's what I was hoping. The good news is I could definitely kill this guy now. I'll definitely kill him. Yeah. Too slow. You're too slow there, friend. You're too slow. This is the level 9 power spike I was talking about when dealing with Sett. It's just too easy. You get in his face, you kill him. Although he was an idiot. His R was down and I knew it. That was just foolish on his part. And his teleport's down, so I'm going to get at least 2 plates. Good. Also, I had Death's Dance, which is a huge power spike when he only had fucking Phage. I'm just going to take this as an opportunity to back. I do want Tabby. Cool. And I got 3, nearly 4 plates. I could have actually gotten a 4th plate. That's okay. Yes, he used his... Basically, I sent out the chains before he popped his W, so he was dead. Like, that's the thing. The shield doesn't prevent my R from executing. Once he's below 25% health, he dies. Surprised he didn't try and grab me there. It would have been good for him. When I miss my E like that... He's dead. See, this is what I'm talking about. It just becomes a breeze at a certain point to fight him as Urgot. You have better sustained damage. I didn't even have my E at the start of that. And he did everything, he did almost everything right. But it doesn't matter because I out-sustained damage him. His teleport is probably up, but I will take this turret before he can teleport in, so we're good. And that's turret first blood. Bet the Zac is feeling real bad about ganking this lane. That R cooldown, I didn't think it was up. Well, I didn't get a chance to use it in this fight where we both died. As for his R, he hasn't used it in a while. Wow. I'm 4-1-1. I am fed. Woo! Maybe we will have a good game this time. I say maybe. It's 5-10, and right now it's a bit one-sided for my taste. We'll see, though. We'll see. Let's just leave it. Let's go head back towards top, actually. Used it back, then used it again. Well, at this point, it's a 66-second cooldown. Keep in mind, Death Stance gives me 10% CDR. This gives me 10% CDR. My Transcendence is kicked in, so that's 10% CDR. So I have 30% CDR, in addition to the fact it's rank 2. Although I'm not sure it was rank 2 when I killed him. Hey, I've got Ghost right now. I'm going to kill you. Oh! I didn't know you could do that! Oh, I dodged my R. Smart man. Huh? I didn't think so. I didn't think so. I did not know you could interrupt his R! That's awesome! I fucking interrupted his suplex! Holy shit, that's a new one. That's awesome. Can somebody clip that? I want to see that again. Can somebody please clip it? Suplex, get destroyed by my suplex. Mine is better. Are you seriously going to stick around here? Ugh. Ah, I needed one more shotgun to get him. Very close. I figured that the Zac was nearby. I was hoping I'd still be able to win. I misjudged. Well, this game is definitely not a one-sided stomp. We are winning, but it's not a one-sided stomp. Alright, I got Righteous Glory, I've got my R. Just need to revive. Alright. If he sticks around, he's dead. Suplex denied. Thank you for that. Make sure he isn't backing somewhere obvious. This is a problem. Their Zed's on a killing. Our Ahri is 0-3. Their Zed is very fed. Lucian's a good champion to have against him, but Caitlyn scales better. And the COD doesn't outscale Zac. Gotta be careful with this. That's the thing. If he wanted to land that W, he needed to get closer. I gotta be careful. Oh, there's Zed. No! That fucker absorbed it. Oh. He's... No! Aww. Fuck! The Sett absorbed the R, I would have gotten the kill for sure. Damn, that's frustrating. 5. Oh. I still don't like maxing E second because the Q slow is oftentimes the reason why you can land your E in the first place. You don't max Q necessarily for the damage. You max it for the slow, you max it for the cooldown reduction. That's what you max it for. Kindle Gem. I do want to get Cleaver. I'm very annoyed. I should have gotten that kill. And thank you for that. I think somebody already did clip it, but I'll see which one of your clips is better. Either way, thank you for that. I really do want to see what happened. But the good news is it takes multiple people on their team to kill me, and I can still get kills against them. She's dead. Well then. Okay. That works. It's a dead Soraka. Oh, Sett's going bot lane. That's adorable. So who's going to deal with me? If it ain't Sett, who's going to deal with me? Because Zed can't. He would have gotten exploded if he was alone. I mean, fuck it, I can nearly kill him already. Got him. The Ahri's not going to win this. Oh my god, she missed the point-blank charm. She missed the fucking point-blank charm. He juked it, so it's not necessarily all on her, but damn. So I was right. I can definitely kill him. He needs help to be able to survive me. When you have 2 E's in a prolonged fight, keep in mind every point of your E reduces its cooldown by half a second. So maybe not. This guy's serious? Holy shit, he's dead. He's just dead! Oh, nice. Woohoo! Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Or don't. Let's pull it out, please. Fine. He's dead. No, you don't, Zag. I'm sorry, friend! I loved the champion, but I am not... Oh. Speed! 6 legs gotta go fast. Yeah, that's a free Baron. Whew. That was brutal. Absolutely fucking brutal. Their set is 035, I'm 742. Do you notice the difference in powers between these champions? Obviously, this isn't a fair comparison because I got to the point where I'm strong and he never stopped me along the way. Not to mention, I had a much better teleport. I don't know what the hell this set's doing. Holy shit, the Lucian is gonna kill the Soraka. She's dead. Oh dear. Oh dear, why did I go in that tunnel? Okay, the set is inting. It does kind of feel that way at this point, doesn't it? But he only has 3 deaths. Oh, excuse me, 4 deaths. That's right. He did kind of suicide in here. I understand the thought, though. He was hoping that maybe the Baron did some damage to us, and if he R'd in a good R, he might be able to kill somebody, but that didn't work out. Eternals are so tacky. It's worse than that. Eternals are an overpriced piece of shit showing you exactly where Riot's priorities are. Riot's priorities are to make money, and they don't really care how. I wish they at least showed skill. That's true. They don't. Like one of the ones I mentioned, which would be an awesome Eternal for Urgot if I'd ever be willing to spend money for it. Which, by the way, they should all be available for Blue Essence. The fact that some of them are RP only is outrageous. They can make it a goddamn... Why'd I even bother? What the fuck is my team doing? I seriously, I don't know how these three died just for free, though. Mastery locked. Cool. He is a new Zack abuser. That's not what I want. What do I want? I kind of need Spirit Visage now, so I guess this is what I want. Yeah, I don't understand it. We had Baron buff. Why the fuck isn't the team just pushing a Baron wave? Baron buff is gone now. What a complete and utter waste. Team is kind of hinting here. The game is in its dying days. So yes, if they were going to do an Eternal, the one I would have loved is if they did one that basically was an R. I'll take the red buff then. Nice, they're gonna get another kill. Let's get that. Let's go get that dragon. With two of them dead, it's basically free. So yes, if you could, like, the one Eternal I'd want is one, if you fire from Fog of War, if you fire your R from Fog of War and get a kill, that's an Eternal. That's something that's an actual fucking accomplishment. Did I hit somebody? I got the dragon. Hi, Sett. How you doing? You don't look so hot there, buddy. You don't look so hot there. Oh, I queued the wrong way. I can still get it. Oh, no, we can't. Let's, back out of that. Let's just go for our hit. Oh, this Lucian's angry. I'd understand why the Lucian's angry. He deserves that. Nicely done, Lucian. Nicely done. He won't die either. Oh my god, he still died! What the fuck? The R didn't kill him. I think it was the electrocute. Are you kidding me? The secondary portion of Zedd's R counts towards the electrocute? That's so stupid. And funny, actually. Oh, whoops. Well, we've robbed them of their jungle, and I'm going to go top lane to grab that huge wave. Jax. Oh, it's not a huge wave. Get out of here. Yeah. Nice. The call actually found another kill. She got shut down. Seriously, the Ari was actually doing that well at some point. Nice. Oh, got it. And he won't die. Cool. I don't think... Oh, I... Winning that. Point and click hard CC for the win. That's too bad. But... Not quite. Not quite. Needed just a little bit more cash. Ours at max range, big 4-man fears. Yeah, these are excellent Eternal ideas. Uh-oh. Wait, his R was up again? How many clouds do they have? None. Oh. What? Well, whatever. We do have, I didn't even notice we got a Dragon Soul. Jesus, we got the Dragon Soul at the earliest possible moment. And that Sett's alive, though. Not there, but the Lucian is pushing. I mean, this is great. We're going to get an inhib. Their team is not stopping him at all. Okay, never mind. Zed's there. Look, wow, his R was up again. His R was up again. Does that ability have a cooldown? Oh, I can't. Okay. Bounced in my stomach. Oh, no. Come here. Damn it. I thought the team was following. And worse still, if it wasn't for me, we wouldn't have gotten 2 of those kills anyways. My actions led to good results. It would be nice if my teammates followed up on my actions. I've got teleport. I need to get out. Damn, if that charm landed, I would have TP'd. What the fuck happened to my team? I don't understand how they keep getting slaughtered like this. Is the Zed literally the only person on their team doing anything? Because that's what it looks like. Their Zed was the only one who went in, and somehow 3 people on my team are dead. Well, me included, obviously, but I don't get it. We have the fucking Infernal Soul. How are we losing these fights? That's good. At least it means they won't get that. Alright, I need more armor, obviously. So let's get more armor. We'll get anti-crit. And it's unfortunate that Caitlyn used her heal, and because of that, my R couldn't kill her. Because my R would have connected if she didn't get the move speed buff from the heal. Bramble is not all that effective against their team. She's got no innate healing. I'm sure she'll get some eventually. His healing is great, but he's not going to be autoing me, except to use his Q. Sett has no healing. Soraka has healing, but once again, like, I can't necessarily apply it to the target I want. Executioners might be the better choice. Oh no. That's game over. That's game over. There's no way they're recovering after this. I mean, Zach's dead. It's a free Baron if he smites us. Alright, let's go get that one too. Well, I'm gonna say this will end up being called a good game, but it's almost entirely because my teammates have been playing real clowny the last few minutes. Obviously, some of the clowniness was my own as well. It wasn't just my team acting clowny. I definitely had some clowny maneuvers myself, but some of those clowny maneuvers were of the line of thought of, this is what everybody would think, right? And it turns out, no, it's not what everybody would think. Thanks for a follow there, Menfeni. How you doing? How about we go for that? I mean, it's the only objective that's open right now that we haven't taken. My team's just going mid. Alright, then I gotta go mid too. Well, at least I set the wave to pushing. Someone went Zag top on the pro scene. Several someones at this point, actually. She's dead. She's gone! And she's gone! That's it. It's game over. Elder ends the game. And he's gone! Just disapparated before our very eyes. Oh, she's dead too. Got her. Got her! That's right, Elder execute! 10 structures destroyed. Yay, thank you for that awful information there. And Tom, thank you so much for the sub. Much appreciated. 31 months, man. Has it really been that long? Damn it, man. I love you, Tom. I love you. This is awesome. Can I see all of them, please? Nope, just the first 4. Got it. Well, I think this one's going to qualify as a good game, even though if I were on their team, I'm not sure I'd be so certain. We'll look at the gold graph to double check to make sure that it was. But yeah, that was a fun, throwy, clowny mess. Jesus, who do I even give it to? Not her. I think the cough. And I did do the most damage, unsurprisingly. Yes, I do want to see that. Oops. Oh, God. No. Oh, God. All right. All right. Oh, look at that in a second. First things first, let's quickly check out the gold graph. It wasn't just totally one-sided. There were a lot of bumps along the way. That said, yeah, 20 minutes. We only had a 2K lead. This was not a game that was so straightforward a win for us. It was a bit one-sided, though. This is a tough call. I feel like, though, they definitely had a chance that game. It wasn't over. And I think that is part of what makes a good game. It wasn't just over. It was mostly because the team was doing some clowny shit and not necessarily acting as a team, while they were coming back because they were acting like a team. But apparently it wasn't enough. I mean, that's the critical part here. Is both teams could have won, and it met my threshold for like game duration. Like this was a game that had everything. It had a tangible laning phase, a tangible mid game, and a tangible late game. Hell, this was like one of the first games I've been in where Elder appeared, because most games end before that. So this I will qualify as a good game. They had the chance to win. It was mostly the Zed, but they had the chance to win.